Shalom and welcome to the Middle East in less than 5 minutes. I'm Igal, your host. Today's episode is not about the Middle East directly, but about the suicidal blindness of Western progressives who are paving the road to hell with their own good intentions. Let's talk about how unquestioned tolerance is being weaponized by the intolerant and why the West might not survive it. Let's start with this quote. Unlimited tolerance must lead to the disappearance of tolerance. If we extend unlimited tolerance even to those who are intolerant, if we are not prepared to defend a tolerant society against the onslaught of the intolerant, then the tolerant will be destroyed, and tolerance with them. Karl Popper, The Open Society and Its Enemies. Popper wrote that in 1945, and it could not be more relevant today. The delusion of progressive tolerance. Western progressives, in their desperation to be inclusive, have turned a blind eye to a deep and growing threat, an ideology masquerading as a religion of peace, while openly rejecting the values that define a free society. And here's the truth. A significant portion of the Muslim immigrant population in the West does not want to integrate. They don't want pluralism, they don't want LGBTQ rights, they don't want free speech, they want Sharia. This isn't speculation, it is in polling data. Across Europe, double-digit percentages of Muslim youth believe that Sharia should replace democratic law. They believe blasphemy should be criminalized. They believe honor killing can be justified. And what does the progressive West say? Cultural differences. Let's not generalize. Islamophobia. When tolerance becomes appeasement. While Christians are told to be quiet, Jews are told to stay invisible, and atheists are told to be respectful, radical Islamists are handed the microphone. They riot, the police retreat. They threaten, the media justifies. They kill, the academics explain it away. This is not tolerance, this is appeasement, and we've seen how that ends every single time. The Islamist strategy exploits the system. Groups like the Muslim Brotherhood figured this out decades ago. We will conquer Europe, not with a sword, but with your laws. That's the game. Use democracy to dismantle democracy. Use tolerance to end tolerance. Use your freedoms to destroy them. And here's the catch. They don't need a majority. They just need a loud enough minority, backed by enough useful idiots in media, academia, and politics, and the system will bend. It already is. When France banned the abaya in schools, what happened? Protests, riots, cries of Islamophobia from the same people who say women wearing jeans are asking for it. In Sweden, Koran burning sparked nationwide unrest. The response? Not a call for calm, but restrictions of free speech. In the UK, British Muslims have openly marched in support of Hamas, and still the government is afraid to call it what it is: Islamist ideology, not cultural expression. The West is tolerating itself into extinction. Let's be brutally honest. If the current threat continues, the open society won't be open for long. You can't keep importing intolerance and expect freedom to survive. You can't excuse the way rape gangs, religious fanaticism, and political violence because you're scared to look like a bigot. Karl Popper was right. We should therefore claim, in the name of tolerance, the right not to tolerate the intolerant. That's not fascism, that's self-preservation. Multiculturalism is not suicide. Freedom of religion is not a death pact. And if the West wants to remain the West, it has to draw a line. Not against Muslims, but against Islamist ideology, against those who refuse to integrate, against those who exploit our values to destroy them. You cannot save tolerance by tolerating the intolerant. And if that truth makes you uncomfortable, then congratulations, you are waking up. I'm Miguel, your host. This was Middle East in less than 5 minutes. Think clearly, speak boldly, and never apologize for defending freedom.